Hi, my name is Eva and I am Customer Care Team Leader at Soldevelo. In this video, I will share everything you need to know about reporting in the Quality Plus app. You'll learn how to track test coverage effectively and leverage it to identify weak spots in your app. Let me first show you where you can find the reports. The place where the Quality Plus reports are located will vary depending on the type of Jira hosting. As for the data center, you will find the reports by opening the project and selecting the tab Reports. Scroll down to see the Other header. This is where the reports from our application are located. In Jira Cloud, you'll find the reports in the Quality Plus navigation bar on the right. To access it, open the application from the Jira navigation bar or select Quality Plus from the project view on the right. Both reports are located under the Reports section. The only difference between Cloud and Data Center app versions is the location of the reports. Other functions remain the same. In this video, I will be showing the Jira Cloud version of the application. Now let's move on to discuss the test execution report. Test execution report displays test cases and their executions that were performed during a selected period of time. The report allows you to track test coverage. You can filter the report by project, test cycle, user, execution status, and date range. For example, you can display execution from the car project and test cycle regression for Mikau user. You can also choose to see failed executions only. Once the filters are ready, click on the Generate Report button. In the report, you can see test case name, if it was executed ad hoc or within a specific test cycle, when the execution was created, who is the execution assignee, and the test result. You can also open a given execution by clicking on the View button in the Actions column. Back to the report. The data can be exported to an Excel file by clicking the Export button. You can also display the executions as a status chart. Or assignee chart that allows you to see which tester is more effective in finding bugs. Let's move on to the traceability report. The traceability report summarizes bugs associated with test cases and their executions in the selected period of time. The report allows you to identify weak spots of the application that you're testing. The report can be filtered by project, date range, and requirement. You can also search a test case by its name. By clicking the More button, you can choose to view the active test cases only, which I will explain later in this video. Let's take a look at the test case CFP27. The report tells us how many times the test case was executed in the selected period of time. If you click on the number, you'll be redirected to the execution history of this test case. Let's go back to the report. Below the number of executions is the execution status bar. If you hover your cursor over it, you will get more detailed information showing how many times the execution has resulted in a given status and how these results look on a percentage scale. Under the status bar, there's information when the last execution of this test case happened and what was the execution result. If you click on the date, you'll be redirected to this execution. If no executions took place in the selected date range, the test case will be displayed in the report with the message "No executions in range." If there were any bugs created during execution, in the report you will see a percentage scale of how many bugs were discovered, how many of them are still open, and how many are closed. You can display more information regarding bugs by clicking on the chevron icon. It will allow you to view issue key, name, and status of the bug. The bug can be opened as a Jira ticket by clicking on it. The report also allows you to select a requirement. For example, I will select the story and it will generate a report. With this feature, I can see which test cases are linked to my stories and if any executions have taken place. Of course, a requirement can have more than one test case linked as shown in our example. If a requirement is not associated with any test case, the report will also display this information. This may allow you to determine where more testing is still required. The last thing I want to show you is the possibility of displaying only active test cases. If the status of a test case changes to one that is defined in Jira as done, then it will not appear in the report when this option is selected. For example, I will change the status of test case number CFP1258 to done. If I now return to the report, click on the More button and select the Show Only Active Test Cases and choose Generate Report button, then the CFP1258 is no longer displayed in the report. That's all in this video. Thank you for watching. In the next video, we will show you how you can customize your execution statuses. You can learn more about QAlity Plus, test management for Jira, by watching other videos that we've prepared for you on this playlist. Share your thoughts in the comments section. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. You will find the link in the description down below. See you in the next video.